Hey guys, I'm Emma and I'm telling you like it is, with a teaspoon of sarcasm and a whole cup worth of exaggeration. So please take 5 seconds to subscribe to my YouTube channel because 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of views on YouTube equals to me starting to make money on YouTube, which would be awesome. So, recipes and cooking. No wonder there's the expression, a recipe for disaster out there. Has someone else been following some of the recipes I have lately? Disaster is a good word for the result in some of these leaps of faith. And no, I'm not talking about other disasters in my life, such as romantic, interpersonal, or other. Moving on. So, 8 things that suck about cooking. 1. Per taste seasoning. This is one of my biggest cooking pet peeves. What does this even mean? Can't you just tell me how much to use and then I'll just adjust it to my taste? Like, this is just pure laziness and secrecy for no real reason. And what does seasoning raw meat to taste even mean? Am I supposed to lick the raw chicken to find out? Kiss that fish's mouth and maybe reanimate it? No, but seriously. 2. Variable sizes. Look, a few chefs in this wild, wide world should sit down together and come up with a sensible portion guide, because this recipe yields 4 portions could be 4 I don't eat skinny lady portions to 8 middle of the night binge-worthy meals. Don't even pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Look, recipe maker, you've gone through all the trouble of, mostly, giving me the right amount of each ingredient so far. Don't leave me high and dry when I finish making this recipe, please. 3. People who complain about a recipe after modifying it. Let's say Adventurous Alice writes, "Dear insert cutesy chef name here, I modified your recipe because I think I'm better than you, but it didn't work because I'm a delusional crazy lady. I tried your lasagna recipe and I replaced the cheese with sour cream because I'm a monster trying to use the sour cream at the back of my fridge. It didn't work. Left parenthesis, 1 out of 5 stars. Guys, I wish I were joking, but these crazy people give bad ratings not because they followed the recipe to a T and it didn't work out. Oh no, they blame recipe creator for their idea of a good substitution. What is wrong with you? Take ownership and give yourself the bad rating instead, please. And people who make modifications to the recipes and actually get something worth eating, good for you. Just please contain your need to brag, okay? Okay. 4. Salt in desserts. My mom is actually the best cook/baker that I know. And she never puts salt in her desserts. Look, we're told ad nauseum that salt is bad for us. Why are you adding that stuff to something that's supposed to turn out sweet? To have to add more sugar? And before some of you start arguing with me, look, make a batch with salt and make a batch without, then send it to me. Then I'll taste it and I'll let you know. But the most important bit in all of this, send it to me. 5. Too healthy recipes. Look, what's the point of taking 30 plus minutes to make something that makes 0 sense? What is no cheese lasagna? Or tacos filled with tofu? Or vegan poutine? And if you don't know what poutine is, well, it's basically gravy, cheese, and fries, so basically not vegan. Look, I get that we live in a world of variety, intolerance, and intolerances. Like, I personally don't eat much wheat because my stomach is more delicate than I even look. But for the love of everything holy, your recipe better taste what you're calling it. Like, for instance, whatever variations you made to good old mac and cheese better end up tasting like cheesy goodness once you've finished messing with it. Or call it gross, pasty concoction if you really must post about your latest disaster that you didn't even eat past 2 bites. Please and thanks. 6. Grams or ounces. Look, people use different measures in different societies. For the sake of efficiency and universality, could you please put at least 2 different methods of measurement? Because I don't know about you guys, but I don't follow a meal plan where I carefully jot down all the measurement conversions. I often get groceries on my way to work and hijack a third of the fridge. Sorry guys, that's me. Recipe maker, I'm not asking you to translate it into a whole other language. I'm not even asking you to cut down those mega useless paragraphs before the recipe, where you explain to me how to buy fresh fruit in the grocery store, because I totally don't know how to do that on my own. Hey, on second thought, it would be nice if you cut down those things, because I also don't like playing Where's the Recipe each and every time. And no sane person reads all that blah, 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 anyways. So, anyways, 7, the pair that doesn't match. And I'm not talking about a PEAR pair. See what I did there? Oh boy. Anyways, what I mean to say is that if you make a recipe for salad for 4 portions, why does your salad dressing result in a year's worth of supply? Also, you guys, do you get the principle of a side dish? It's supposed to be a side dish, not the entire plate and the main course as a side, once made proportionally. Seriously. 8, recipes that just don't work. Okay, if I follow a recipe to a T, why didn't it work? What witchcraft would make it work at your place and not at mine? Did you actually make this recipe, or did you just have a dream one night, then woke up the next morning thinking, wow, these ingredients at these proportions heated in an oven would definitely work? Definitely? Really? So, I do love cooking, especially when the recipe is worth the effort of making. And hopefully, recipe makers everywhere will watch this video or hear my silent yell of just do it. Did you hear it? If you like this video, please subscribe and like this video. And tell me below, what do you hate most when it comes to cooking? Thanks, guys.